thank God. Hi, I am Lauren, or Luna, or whatever else you want to call me, as long as it's not a slur towards women or gay people. I'm probably going to cut that out. Or maybe I won't. But hi, this is my channel, Luna's Aura. And if you can't tell, I just basically recorded most of this introduction and then realized that I was on the wrong setting. So it wasn't going to my memory card, it was going to the tape in the camera, which sucks, but it is what it is. So I figured I would start by kind of going over my nighttime / after bath / PM routine, because apparently I have any sort of authority over what you should be doing with your skin / hygiene / dental care. I don't, but who cares? So for starters, I use my face wash in the bath, because personally I hate standing over the sink and washing it all off my face. Makes me really mad. I don't know. I've tried everything. I've tried washcloths. I've tried those little cleanser brushes. I hate everything. So this is the Starface Space Wash. I've been using it for a couple months now. I really like it. Pulls all the dirt out of my pores really well. I have some other Starface products, but we'll go over those after my bath. And just for a little piece, I guess I figured that, while I'm doing all these things after my bath, I can sort of talk about myself while I'm doing them. I don't have makeup or a really huge cleansing routine, so it won't be that much to talk about, but it's something. On to hair care. I've been using this 2-in-1 Harry's Extra Strength Anti-Dandruff Shampoo and Conditioner. I'm usually very anti-2-in-1, but I'm a sucker for simplistic packaging. Just look at that. Anytime I see a very simple packaging on anything, I'm like, I need that, even though I probably don't. In this case I did, because if you don't know, I have absolutely horrible dandruff, and I've been jumping from shampoo to shampoo and nothing's working. Before this I was using a Nizoral, which if you don't know is specifically for dandruff. I've been using that on and off my whole life, doesn't work. Before that I was on a Lush shampoo bar that was working pretty well, then it stopped working. So we're trying this, which right now I think is sort of helping to at least dry it up a little so it comes out easier. I scratch at my dandruff a lot. I know I shouldn't do that. I'm going to go get my hair cut next time, and what's the name for it's not a hairstylist, and it's not a barber. Whatever. The feminine version of someone who cuts your hair. She's going to be like, you've been picking at your scalp, haven't you? And I'm going to be like, yeah, I have. So, try to do a little bit less though. So we'll see how that goes. On to more body care-esque things. About once a week I use an exfoliator. I've been kind of jumping around between products, trying to figure out what I like, especially since I'm trying to find something that is better environmentally. So I've been using the Love Beauty and Planet beloved green clay and eucalyptus exfoliant. I like doing that after heavy work, that kind of thing. I volunteer at an animal refuge, which you'll probably see videos of later. So I have so much dirt on me after those days, especially if we're at the farm. So using this kind of thing after that, just to get that extra layer of grime off, really helpful. I have a very simple soap bag of just a Dove bar of soap. It's cheap, it's easy, it works. My skin is kind of sensitive. I have no idea if that's lupus related. Surprise! I have lupus, so I'll probably make a longer video on that at some point, because I'd love to talk about it. But, yeah. So, I'm going to run my bath water, take my bath, and we will continue with my after bath routine. Alright, so bath is over. For you guys, that was a second. For me, that was 15 minutes of waiting for my bath water to fill, and another 15 of actually bathing. I know it sounds crazy. I know you know people, or some of you are people, that spend like an hour in the shower. I don't shower. I hate standing while I'm getting clean. A lot of you out there may think, well, aren't you just bathing in your own filth? I'm not a water scientist, so I don't know. But any water scientists out there, hit me up. Let me know. So, post-bath routine, usually if it's late enough, which it's 6:30, so I'm not going to say it's late enough, I would usually brush my teeth. Sometimes I bathe in the morning, only really in the summer though, or if I'm like on a break. But I'm usually a night bather. I don't like waking up and then bathing and then having somewhere to go. I do have a hair dryer if I wanted to do that, and I have before. I have the lunge, you know, spin it. I don't know, it's not my preferred method of waking up and then taking a bath and then having wet hair and then having to speed dry through that wet hair. So, anyway, usually night and morning I will use a simple little Q-tip to clean out my ears. I've also heard that that's not great for you, but I have a little bit too much earwax, so mine doesn't just normally come out. I have to clean a little. No, I don't go past the eardrum. If I've ever done that, it's an accident, so safe. Once I am out of all my Q-tips, I would like to invest in something sustainable. I've seen now there are products where it's something similar to this, but it's not cotton and you can reuse it. I can't remember the exact number of how many times, but I have to get through way too many more Q-tips before I get there. So, next on the list, if it were morning, usually I would use this Cetaphil Spf. As I mentioned earlier, lupus, and many of you may not know exactly what that has to do with my daily life. I don't have a confirmed diagnosis, however, it's pretty much just my doctor saying, we can't really check off all the boxes, but this is what it's looking like. So as a part of me having lupus, or probably having lupus, I just say I do make sense. I think it's easier. If I find that I don't, I'll change it up. But people with lupus have a very high sun sensitivity. And if you're out in the sun for too long, or you get affected by too many UV rays, you can have what's called a flare in autoimmune disorders. Again, probably make a longer video on lupus, but I use this in the mornings if I know that I am going out somewhere. So, if I'm not going out somewhere, my other preferred lotion is the Moisture on Mars, also from Starface, which I will apply right now. So I don't usually need to use much on my face. I have about a pump on right now. And if I need a little more, I'll grab a little more. But I go ahead and lotion my face and then my neck. And that's about it. If I am using the Cetaphil in the mornings, I will also lotion my arms if I'm wearing a t-shirt. Just to, you know, make sure that I've got most of my bases covered. Obviously, I'm not going to use all of that on my legs, and, you know, my arms are going to be more out in the sun anyway. So, yeah, just about one pump of that does both my face and neck. I don't have typically dry skin, so maybe different for everyone else. I also have the Starface acne patches that I would usually put on after lotion. I actually kind of just found out via experimentation that these stick on better after a moisturizer. So I have a fun little, you can see the light come on and off, a fun little mirror that I use that zooms in so I can kind of see everything that's going on. So, excuse me, let me just look at my face. And I used a ton of the stars this morning because I was breaking out really bad. But it's looking like I don't need any tonight. So we're going to skip that part. Like I said, putting off flossing, toothpaste, that kind of stuff for later in the night. So honestly, I don't do a whole lot. I don't do anything to my hair after a bath. I honestly don't even really brush my hair at this point. It just kind of does whatever it wants. Usually I would care about how my hair is parted. I just haven't recently, and it just does its thing. But I guess while I'm here, a little bit about me. I'm an aspiring film student, hopefully going to SCAD. I actually have a trip to SCAD soon. I'll probably be vlogging that experience. 17, almost 18, I'm a Virgo. What else? Favorite colors, periwinkle if anyone cares. I collect playing cards, which is currently what my camera is stacked on right now, all of my playing card collection. I'm an atheist. I'm a pansexual woman. I do identify as a woman, but I sometimes prefer masculine phrases. I dress kind of masculinely, just depends on how I'm feeling. And yeah, this is just a little bit about me and my life, and I figured, you know, have like one little just kind of look before we get into everything big, because right now I don't have a battery for this thing. My mom got this camera for my birth, which again, I was 17, that was how many years ago. So we need a battery, so I can't actually move it right now, which is why it's all been from this shot. But I'm excited. I have a lot that I want to show and keep for memory, and hopefully if I end up going to SCAD, I will be able to record a lot of that experience, but I don't know. I guess I just wanted to do more and show off more and maybe make some sort of little community. I don't know. I've always been a part of little communities online, and it's always where I've felt most welcome. So I hope, as I know most of you watching this right now are my friends. Thank you for like the 9 subscribers I have right now. But if you are a friend, if you're not a friend, if you'd like to be a friend, depends on who you are. I hope you find something out of this, whether it's entertainment or peace of mind or just something to do. But yeah, thanks for watching the first little piece of what I hope is a pretty fun adventure.